Hello everybody, I'm Jeff Keighley and this is Summer Game Fest.
Da ist er, unser Moderator, wie jedes Jahr.
Wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show,
Jeff hat eigentlich immer angefangen direkt mit Surprises. Mal gucken, ob's so ist.
Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile will have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games.
Das würde ich übrigens direkt unterstreichen. Scheiß drauf, auf welcher Plattform ihr spielt. Wenn ihr Games spielt, Alter, all the same.
And we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcade.
Oh, wir fangen mit Street Fighter an. Da bin ich ja noch nicht so wirklich sold. Ich mochte den Announcement-Trailer nicht so wirklich. Der hat mir optisch nicht gut gefallen.
Right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started. This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights. Neutralized. Predictable. Time to end this. Fire. Double. Seven. I'm just on another level.
Okay, zugegebenermaßen, das fand ich sah besser aus. Aber ich mag Fighting Games mega gerne. Ich bin noch nicht sold.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest.
Neue Spiele.
Check this out.
Jawohl, das werden wir tun. Gib mir was Neues.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of One Piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat! Willis! Open fire! Go! 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 Alvarez! Through that door!
know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Ha! Es ist Aliens. Nicht Alien. Wie schnell ihr das... Wie schnell ihr das gecheckt habt, dass es das ist. 2023. Und ihr habt auch gesehen, es ist eher ein isometrisches Spiel, glaube ich, sah nach Rundenstrategie gerade aus, in den kurzen Gameplay-Schnipsel, den wir hatten.
Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Oh, mehr Gore! Oh, Trailer mit mehr Blut und Gedärme. Ja, Leute! Holt die Chips raus!
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Eieieiei. Wenn das also das sieht ja wie Dead Space aus, ist so von den Dead Space-Macher. Wenn das Dead Space auch wird, von der Erfahrung und das, was Dead Space damals ausgemacht hat, dann meine Güte, habe ich da Bock drauf. Und wir sehen jetzt gleich richtiges Gameplay. 2. Dezember ist der Release für alle Plattformen außer Switch und den PC.
Absolutely incredible. And I gotta say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP.
Und ja, Son, Yubi, das gibt eine Narbe, aber nur so eine kleine.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you.
Ob man Jeff Keighley mag oder nicht, das stimmt übrigens. Jeff Keighley ist jemand, der wirklich für die Games-Branche in puncto des Entertainment-Parts einen riesigen, wirklich sehr viel Arbeit und dem Der hat wirklich echt viel gemacht und geleistet und das sollte man auch einfach mal stumpf anerkennen. Ob man ihn mag oder nicht, ob man seine Shows mag oder nicht, keine Rolle. Spielt keine Rolle, aber er hat wirklich, wirklich krass der Branche im Punkto Entertainment und öffentlichkeitswirksamen Shows richtig harten Boost gegeben.
Just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant.
Ich habe gesagt, auch PC.
It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Ob das Spiel wirklich dieses Jahr erscheint, wer weiß, wer weiß. 2. Dezember, da sehe ich ja noch 1-2 Monate nach hinten tapsen, aber hier ist exklusives Gameplay. Oder erstes Gameplay zu Callisto Protocol. Das war jetzt ein kleiner Sprung im Gameplay. Jetzt hat er auch einen kompletten Anzug. Ich gehe mal davon aus, das war gerade der Anfang des Spiels. Und das ist jetzt so 1-2 Stunden weiter fortgeschritten.
Oh my God.
Jau!
That just
Mit dem Ende habe ich nicht erwartet. Aber auch das
This
ist
October,
Dead Space
Call of
immer
Duty
gewesen.
Modern Warfare
Und
2
Call of Duty.
arrives. Infinity
Oh,
Ward
ich habe
is
so Bock
once
auf
again
Call of Duty.
returning to its roots for a
Ich
modern
mag
action
dieses Spiel alle 1-2 Jahre. Ich liebe das vor allem explizit mit Philipp und Dominik zusammen im Multiplayer rumzuballern und so weiter. Das ist super cool. Mir macht Spaß. Ich weiß, wenn ihr da keinen Bock drauf habt, voll fein. Aber I have to say, das ist dieser Mainstream-Titel für mich.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Eyes on the wreck.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1, making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
Was wir sehen, sind übrigens PlayStation-Elemente bei den UI. Was für mich bedeutet, dass, also das ist keine Überraschung, das wusstet ihr eigentlich, glaube ich, auch schon, dass der PlayStation Exclusive Deal noch ein allerletztes Mal greift bei Call of Duty, bevor die Marke komplett zu Microsoft übergeht. Bedeutet auch die Beta, die Pre-Orders bekommen werden, ist First on PlayStation. Wie weit First werden wir mal sehen. Das war tot. Aber, ja, das ist das letzte Mal, dass wir einen PlayStation-Deal bei Call of Duty haben. Wobei die Marke der PlayStation treu bleiben wird. Da bin ich der großen Überzeugung. Trotz Microsoft. Und das Ding wird im Game Pass sein. Oh, wobei bei den Call of Duty weiß ich noch nicht, aber es wird im Game Pass.
Roger that.
Rush out.
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now.
2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Was ich sehr positiv kurz erwähnen möchte, ist, dass es wirklich ein wenig zurückgeht zu nicht ganz so krass over the top, zumindest in dieser Mission. Das ist aber schon etwas, was man über die letzten Jahre beobachten kann bei Call of Duty. Ja, es wird gleich diese krasse Mega-Cut-Sequenz geben, aber so das Gameplay selbst mit Musik und Co. ist deutlich ruhiger geworden im Gegensatz zu den ganz, ganz wilden Jahren. Aber keine Sorge, da geht gleich geht's drunter und drüber. Gleich explodiert alles. Das ist ja typisch, aber trotzdem. Fun Fact, der Regen kommt von rechts, obwohl rechts das Gebäude war. Kleiner optischer Fun Fact. Es sieht auf jeden Fall deutlich besser aus als Vanguard, aber die Infinity Ward Call of Duty sind auch die stärkeren. So, gleich geht die Putze hoch. Da drin ist eine Bombe oder irgendwas. Mal schauen. Oder nichts.
On that damn ship.
Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's move out. Go! This is 0-1 back in the water. Inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be on.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls. Stop this missile, yep?
How do we board?
Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant! have ourselves a gunfight. Missile patrols are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Au, es beginnt. Das Schiff kippt. Es beginnt. Call of Duty hat, zumindest mit den Infinity Ward-Teilen, immer so einen optischen... Es ist nie hässlich und es hat seine optischen Momente. Ich glaube, das kann man so sagen, weil Record das gerade kommentiert hat. Wäre so mein Punkt zumindest dazu.
Reloading!
They're forcing out!
Das ist ein neues Spiel.
I'm moving!
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them! Entry on the third! We have to get to that door! Check your corner!
Watch the container! X-ray down!
Horse right! Shadow 1, the missile's from Garage. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1! We're pushing towards the entry now! Copy that. That car's off the bridge entry! Secure the deck and we'll blow the door!
Visual on bridge entry.
Where? Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute!
Nee, wir haben die große Explosion nicht gesehen. Überraschend, aber ja, I like. Mir gefällt das.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long
Es ist auch das, was ich möchte. Ich weiß, also, egal. Ich verstehe jeden, der sagt, nee, Call of, er mag das Gameplay. Es ist nicht sein Game. Voll fein. Aber es ist meins. Zumindest, wie gesagt, alle 1-2 Jahre. Das ist mein Mainstream-Spiel. Für manche andere ist es FIFA. Manch andere, keine Ahnung, F1 20 irgendwas, oder also ein Rennspiel und so weiter, aber das ist mein Mainstream-Titel. I like. Und hallo Dominik, ich hoffe, du hast bisher einen schönen, angenehmen Urlaub.
Seinem, Ghost Riley, and of course, Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important.
Zugegebenermaßen, die Charaktere in Call of Duty fand ich jetzt nie so mega deep. Ich weiß, Philip ist in love mit Ghost, aber...
This was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited.
Chill, Bruder, chill.
I'm so excited that we get to show it off.
Das verkauft mir gerade ein bisschen zu groß, diese Water Physics. Aber okay, also ich fand es sah gut aus, aber chill.
Obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks this step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2.
Das ist übrigens der große Punkt, dass es eine Shared Engine jetzt auch für Modern Warfare, für Warzone, das heißt Warzone Ich freue mich auf Warzone Ende des Jahres. Das könnte der große Reboot für mich für Warzone werden. Mein Lieblings-Battle Royale.
So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but
Warzone 2?
It seems like there was a little bit of a
Warzone 2 heißt es übrigens auch. Es ist Warzone
we're
2.
seeing that from the community. We love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other
Projektname.
elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I love this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first
Command & Conquer, vor 30 Jahren kam vielleicht Command & Conquer. Ach, wenn Command & Conquer kommt, dann würde ich... Nein, es ist nicht Command & Conquer, dann wäre ich hier rausgespielt. Oh mein Gott. Future, nee, nicht Future. Wie heißt es? The Return. Wie heißt es? Fuck. Komm. Nicht Future. Hier, das... Oh Mann, fuck. Ich komm nicht drauf. Ich hab das war so fucking schwer, das Spiel. Oh mein Gott. Flashback, nicht Future. Dankeschön, Flashback. Fucking awesome, das Ding. Flashback is back. Kann man so sagen. Flashback 2, interessant. Mein Gott, habe ich das geliebt. Das Spiel heißt Fuck, ja,
vielleicht. All right, let's
vielleicht.
turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter.
Witchfire, das ist ja schon ewig in der Entwicklung.
I'm so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Bald im Early Access und das ist jetzt mal die World Premiere. Ich glaub. Okay, ich sage jetzt was, wofür ich vielleicht gleich einen draufkriege. Aber hat so ein bisschen Elden Ring Shooter Vibes, oder? Bisschen. Oder Elden Ring Doom Vibes, das trifft fast schon eher. Ich stelle mir so einen Chefkoch vor, der da so shit. So, wir haben hier Elden Ring, wir mixen das ein bisschen mit Doom und zack, haben wir Witchfire. Bei dem Early Access. So ein Spiel im Early Access, bedeutet das ist Multiplayer? Weil wenn das ein Singleplayer-Spiel ist, will ich das nicht im Early Access spielen. Dann will ich das spielen, wenn es fertig ist. Chat, er möge es rausfinden.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Wuhu! Hier ist was Entspanntes, Martin. Nur für dich.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Martin, das wird nicht entspannt. Martin, das wird überhaupt nicht entspannt.
Solis, everything okay in there?
Martin, das wird nicht entspannt. Das wird wild jetzt. Martin, schnall dich an. Hose hoch. Gleich geht's los.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Martin, das war doch relativ entspannt. Fort Solis. Wisst ihr, was das Problem von dem Spiel sein könnte? Callisto Protocol. Das sah sehr ähnlich aus. Es ist anders. Safe, bestimmt.
Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way,
Jens Wee, ich finde die Show bisher sehr Sci-Fi. Ja, es ist irgendwie Sci-Fi-lastig, ne? Ist ein Sci-Fi hier. Ist das nicht lustig, dass diese thematischen Trends immer cyclen? Weil die Studios sprechen sich ja nicht ab. Das ist einfach plötzlich so. Also es gibt vielleicht ein Spiel, was so einen Trend losgetreten hat und dass alle dann dachten, oh, wir können auch sowas in der Art mal machen. Ja, coole Idee. Aber ich sehe hier gerade nicht das Spiel, was eine Initialzündung war. Cyberpunk? Nein. Dafür ist es zu anders.
I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached?
Und ja, das Arthur Clarke ist, Roger Clarke, Entschuldigung, ist Arthur Morgan aus Red Dead Redemption. Wenn ich richtig bin, naja. Und Troy Barker war doch aus Last of Us, richtig? Richtig. Müsste es gewesen sein. Troy Barker, Last of Us? War das richtig? War das so? Shut, help!
Indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like
ja, war so. Ich meine mich auch dunkel zu erinnern, dass ich mal live gesehen habe bei einem Interview-Meeting auf der Gamescom. Da saß ich nur zwischen 20, 30 anderen Leuten. Also Troy. Barker, ja.
I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Yeah. Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? What are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world.
Sie sagen, es ist ein Thriller mit Fast-Pace-Elementen, also ein eher schnelleres Gameplay als Dead Space, Fragezeichen, beziehungsweise Callisto Protocol. Callisto Protocol. Nicht Callisto Protocol.
For sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things. But I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
Like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks.
Man muss übrigens sagen, dass Motion Capturing mittlerweile in Videospielen wirklich Schauspiel ist. Also schon lange, nicht erst seit letzter Woche und so weiter, aber nur, dass man das mal versteht, warum die da so drüber erzählen gerade.
Musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Gib mir! Das ist ja schon wieder eine Dead Space-artige Waffe. Was ist denn hier los heute? Routine. Oh, von Raw Fury und Luna Software. Interessant. Interessant.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't
Das wurde vor einer Dekade angekündigt. Vor 10 Jahren wurde dieses Spiel zum ersten Mal angekündigt. Na gut, dass es jetzt mal Gameplay gibt. Das ist ja just in time. Erscheint für die Xbox und für den PC. Nach 10 Jahren. Meine Fresse, Alter.
What's up, everybody?
Oh nein, wir kriegen den Filmtrailer zu Dings da. Was macht er gerade? Wie heißt der? Scheiße. Wie heißt der Film? Diesen DC-Film. Ich hab's vergessen.
Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and
Black Adam, Dankeschön.
And smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me.
Ich kenne Zoa Energy nicht.
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish.
Das ist Black Adam Trailer, oder?
Handsome, sexiest man alive. Big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation.
Kommt er in
I gotta tell
Warzone?
you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there. And
Epic Games?
to show you what we have in store for the future.
Fortnite?
Speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
Da haben wir's
Black
doch.
Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black
Ist das
Adam.
dein eigener Energy Drink oder war das einfach nur ein schlechtes Placement?
And for those who don't, I always like to say, a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences.
Krass, Alter, wir
One
gucken
of the
ein
big
Nerd
differences
Factory
is
Video.
Superman's
Versteht ihr, weil er
weakness
uns
is magic.
Black Adam
Black
erklärt.
Adam's
Das ist
one
ein
of
Gag,
his
weil...
superpowers
egal.
is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see
It's
the
China,
hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
All black anything, you know my press code.
Ja. Oh, Outriders. Outriders soll eigentlich ganz okay sein, aber es hat auch, also das spielen ja auch nur 20 Leute, aber es soll eigentlich ganz unterhaltsam sein. Das spielen mehr als 20 Leute, aber so viel sind es nicht. Ja. Pre-Order. Ist das eine neue Version? Outriders Broad? Nee. Nee. Also, vielleicht... Oh nein! Nein! Ach so, oh, ich dachte, die teasen jetzt eine fucking Nintendo Direct. Nintendo, you got me, Alter. Cool, Nintendo... Hallo, liebe Nintendo-Leute und Switch-Only-Spieler. Das hier ist euer Segment. Ja, noch 1,5 Monate bis Xenoblade Chronicles, meine Güte. Das war's dann auch. Gut, okay, das war euer Segment. Danke, Switch-Leute. Tschüss, bis nächstes Mal. Universal Park, ne? Das ist der Trailer zu Universal. Oh nein, das ist Fall Guys. Tschüss.
Take and shake, get up and go. Go, 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 go. Get up and go. Go, go, go. Say what? Straight out the tub. I'm so fresh like rubber dub dub. Say what? Beat like a drum. Listen like rubber dum bum. Say coming in hot, right on the tempo, mix it all up. Say yeah, I'm the boss. Win it like ha ha.
Bin so gespannt, ob Free-to-Play Fall Guys dem Titel jetzt nochmal den großen Boost geben kann. Ich glaube nicht, aber mit einer Mobile Free-to-Play-Version, die gedacht ist, kommt. Oh, ich weiß es gar nicht mehr. Nee, ist da noch nicht gelistet. Bin ich mal gespannt, ob es da noch den ganz, ganz großen Boost gibt.
Fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Ja, mehr neue Sachen. Space? Sci-Fi?
This is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Das kann doch nicht
Signal's
sein!
breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
Das sieht aus wie so ein Rundenstrategiespiel. Ist es, glaube ich, auch. Stormgate. Interessant, aber der Trailer wirkte ein bisschen rough. Und das wirkte mit ein bisschen wenig FPS. Okay. Mensch. Endlich wieder ein Sci-Fi-Game. Mensch, Mensch, Mensch. Freut mich.
So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise.
RTS, okay.
Stormgate, though.
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides.
Oh, das ist von dem Kernteam von Blizzard bzw. StarCraft und Warcraft, so habe ich das gerade verstanden. Interessant. Der CGI-Trailer sah jetzt trotzdem nicht so geil aus. Aber hey, dann heißt es zumindest, dass sie grundsätzlich RTS auch verstehen.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know. Aber
darf ich mal ganz kurz sagen, ich möchte mehr RTS-Spiele haben. Ich freue mich auf den Tag und irgendwann wird es kommen, wenn Command & Conquer zurückkommt. Ich mag RTS. Ich weiß, nicht jeder von euch und so weiter. RTS ist auch so eine Special-Nummer, aber ich mag RTS. Age of Empires war schon super und ich hätte gerne mehr und ich hoffe, dass Microsoft tatsächlich wieder RTS ein wenig mehr pusht. Mal schauen wir mal.
First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
Ja, free to play, aber ohne NFTs und play to win.
To get players in.
Pay to win.
We're also really trying to be a lot more social.
Play to win wohl.
Be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can see.
Hat auch irgendwie so ein bisschen StarCraft, Warcraft-Vibes, oder? Das sind nur Concept-Works, also Concept-Artworks, aber trotzdem.
You know, at Blizzard and StarCraft, we're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us.
Adventure. Also interessante Mischung. Aber ich hab Bock drauf.
Including replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work.
Replaced, ein Spiel von ukrainischen und weißrussischen Entwicklerstudio. Belarus war das, ne? Korrekt. Und die wollten das gerne hier zeigen, konnten sie aber nicht aus nachvollziehbaren Zeit. Also Problem grundsätzlich. Schade eigentlich, weil das klingt so nach einem... Wäre eine schöne Message gewesen, ich sag's mal so. Aber es war auch so eine schöne.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis.
Okay, das ist auch ein Sci-Fi-Spiel technisch, ne? Ich möchte das kurz sagen, das ist Sci-Fi. Aber eine Stadtsimulation, Stadtaufbausimulation, ne? Da habe ich richtig Bock drauf. Liebe sowas.
On every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Bullshit, SimCity. Nix SimCity.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Ja, nett. Nehme ich. Nehme ich mit. Nett.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Was? Oh! Das ist eine Anspielung auf... Das ist eine Anspielung auf Dead Island. Der Trailer. Goat Simulator. Jawohl! Ah, Goat Simulator 2. Ich hab's mir schon gedacht bei Coffee Stain und so weiter. Und dann, wie gesagt, das war eine Verarsche an Dead Island, an den Trailer. Ihr Trolle! Goat Simulator 3! Okay, pass auf, mein Humor. Finde ich sehr lustig, dass es Goat Simulator 3 heißt. Ich finde es sehr lustig, dass es 3 ist. Wirklich, on point.
Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilization.
Da habe ich Bock drauf und ich weiß von Luke, dass er auch mega Bock auf das Game hat hier. Ist von den XCOM-Leuten und es ist quasi Marvel XCOM, wenn ihr so wollt.
Today, we've got a look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Hallo, da läuft Metallica-Musik. Wir kommentieren das mal über. Es gab keinen Goat Simulator 2. Das ist ja der Gag. Also, da wurdet ihr jetzt quasi getrollt. Ist Metallica vorbei? Nee, läuft die ganze Zeit leider drüber, Metallica. Da muss ich ein bisschen drüber sprechen. Das wird mir sonst weggeclaimt. Da ahne ich doch Böses. Deswegen, ja. Aber ich hab Bock drauf. Das ist halt XCOM, Marvel XCOM. Nennt es so Reihenfolge, wie ihr wollt. Da gab es auch ein paar Gameplay-Screenshots letztes Jahr schon zu. Mal gucken, ob wir ein bisschen Gameplay noch sehen werden. Aber grundsätzlich wisst ihr, glaube ich, was einen erwartet. Wenn ihr halt... Ja... Das ist Marvel XCOM Marvel, whatever. Ne, da wisst ihr schon, was euch erwartet. Aber da habe ich Bock drauf. Ja, das hast du auch verdient nach dem Film.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Ah, da ist Metallica wieder. Das ist aber ein interessanter Mix. Ich weiß nicht, ob der geclaimt wird, dieser Musikmix. Aber ich kommentiere trotzdem drüber. Tut mir leid. Ich frage mich, ob das Ding auch einen Multiplayer kriegt. XCOM hatte ja ein Versus... Was ist das denn? Das ist ja merkwürdig, Hulk. Demon Hulk oder was? 7. Oktober. Pre-Order now? Nee, ja.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Ein wilder Cut. Und das ist ein wilder Cup.
And now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course.
Versteht ihr? Wegen Cuphead. Wilder Cup.
A couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course, DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't... People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the game.
Cuphead ist auch so ein großartiges Spiel. Klar, man muss dieses Boss-Fighting grundsätzlich mögen, aber es ist auch optisch so ein tolles Spiel mit so vielen Anspielungen. Wirklich großartig. Und hier ist der neueste DLC dazu. Sehr, sehr cool.
And of course, our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new...
Wir haben jetzt in etwa die Halbzeit der Show, und ich finde sie sehr angenehm, auch einen angenehmen Flow. Eine fette Überraschung hatten wir aber so noch nicht. Das muss man dazu sagen. Aber Stand jetzt finde ich es angenehm. Also, ist okay. Eure Meinung gerne rein in den Kommentarbereich. Chat, Live-Chat-Bereich, meine Güte.
New gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Also, ich finde Cuphead großartig, aber so für eine Trailer-Show eignet sich das nicht so gut, ne? Oder ist das nur meine Meinung? Das ist ein tolles Spiel. Aber das funktioniert in so einer Show irgendwie nicht so gut. Dann lieber so einen schönen Trailer wie damals, als es auch announced wurde.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Das ist auch so ein ganz wildes Spiel.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Ja, nächste Woche. Nächste Woche für Switch und PC.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express.
Oh, dazu habe ich was gelesen. Das ist wirklich von einer einzelnen Person gemacht, von einem Vater. Also, schaut euch den Trailer an.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Ja. Ich finde das, also wenn man die Story dahinter kennt, also der Entwicklungsstory, unglaublich großartig. Oh, ihr könnt eine Demo via Steam spielen. Oh, Warframe. Wer spielt von euch Warframe?
Now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got like, it just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it. So it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category. But she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game. And I know...
Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass der Leak, dass Last of Us Part 1 das Remake kommt, das hat ja Sony wohl über die Presseserver versehentlich geleakt, dass das die große Überraschung am Ende ist. Was cool ist, aber schade, weil geleakt.
rewards. You can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch. All that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night. And we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo. And I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally,
I know it's been a couple years, but Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend. What was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Ich habe mal versucht, in Warframe reinzukommen. Ich habe es nicht geschafft. Ich habe es nicht geschafft. Das ist grundsätzlich ein super Spiel. Aber ich fand den Einstieg dann doch irgendwie zu hart.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG.
Endlich das neue Honkai.
Impact Studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver.
Ich möchte dazu jetzt eine Sache sagen, weil ich sagen darf. Ich habe das letztes Jahr schon gesehen. Letztes Jahr konnte ich Honkai Star... Ach, schaut's euch an. Ich mag Honkai, ihr wisst das. Ich mag MiHoYo, ihr wisst das. Letztes Jahr zum ersten Mal gesehen.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
Ah, fucking OP. Ich liebe diese Games von MiHoYo.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero.
Das wusste ich nicht, dass wir dazu was sehen werden heute.
Urban action game. I have to say,
Das
I'm
wusste
blown away
ich
by what I've
nicht.
seen so far.
Das hat mir keiner gesagt.
It has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
完了燃やしましょうレッツゴー最終ターゲット排除
Schön. Nice. I like. Bock drauf. Ich dachte erst, dass es ein Multiplayer-Brawler ist, to be honest, gerade. Okay, ich dachte, da kommt noch was. Sehr nice.
One of my favorite reveals last year
Turtles
was
in
TMNT
Time.
Shredder's
Nein.
Revenge, which reminds us all of the
Revenge,
Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the
Die
end of
MiHoYo-Spiele sind grundsätzlich aus China, genau, aber sind halt Japanese Games. Also es sind japanische Styled Games, aber die kommen aus China, / Hongkong. Das Spiel ist auf den ersten Blick, glaube ich, was für alle Oldschool-Fans. Aber ganz ehrlich, dieses Gameplay macht so viel Spaß auch heute noch. Also wenn ihr von dem Look nicht abgeneigt seid, dann Safe Call werdet ihr mit dem Gameplay richtig viel Spaß haben, vor allem im Multiplayer. Sechs Spieler. Das klingt nach richtig schönem Chaos. Oh, okay. Das Spiel ist übrigens großartig. Das ist so ein gutes Battle Royale. Das ist so fucking gut, dieses Spiel, Super People. Das ist so ein doofer Name und das Spiel ist so fucking gut. Oh, die Final Beta. Sehr cool. Und eine Erweiterung zu Humankind. Nee, Super People wirklich. Ich hatte so viel Spaß damit. Das war nicht gut gebalanced. Aber das war ja auch die Alpha, die ich damals wirklich viel gespielt habe. Wirklich, 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 wirklich tolles Spiel. Mir so viel Spaß gemacht. Humankind, auch ein tolles Spiel.
How far will you push humankind?
Cool, auch für die Konsole bald der Release. Xbox, PS4, PS5. Sehr, sehr cool.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games.
Das Spiel sieht fucking grob. Mein Gott, sind das. Egal. Nami, Alter. What? World-Spiel.
Island, where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Der Trailer sah großartig aus damals, wollte ich sagen.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。いっけ。
立て直すわよ。
なんだよこれ。させるかよ。その通り。雲を抜けたぞ。
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
Habe ich Bock drauf. Wirklich, wirklich, wirklich Bock drauf. PS4, PS5, Xbox Series und natürlich PC.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo. Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then, save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF
Wilder
events, you might
Übergang.
be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases.
Wildes Product Placement.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off.
Wilder Übergang. Noch ein wildes Placement. Ist okay, das muss ja auch alles. Also, der ist dieses Mal keine Show sponsored von Amazon oder Co., deswegen voll fein. Man möchte natürlich auch Geld damit verdienen, das ist ja auch klar. Deswegen ist das alles vollkommen fein, gar kein Hate. Und es ist ja zumindest auch inhaltspassende Werbung zu dem Summer Sale auf Epic. Das ist nichts Schlimmes. Was?
You nuts?
Oh. Samsung. Der neue Samsung, denn da ist jetzt auch Game Pass mit drin. Wir hatten im Podcast schon mal drüber gesprochen. Es ist nur eine Frage der Zeit, bis der Xbox Game Pass über die Cloud-Variante auch jetzt in Smart TVs drin ist, wie im Samsung-Fernseher oder auch in... Das ist nur der Anfang. Und ich glaube, der Streaming-Stick von Microsoft kommt auch bald. Aber cool. Rabbits. Oh, nice, Mario Strikers.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme.
Review zu dem Spiel kommt wohl am Wochenende bei uns. Dementsprechend halte ich mich jetzt erstmal kurz zurück, weil ich habe noch keine richtig gute, feste Meinung. Ich habe aber noch keine schlechte, feste Meinung. Ich habe einfach noch gar keine Meinung. Wir sind im Werbeblock, ne? Das ist Werbung. Wir sind im Werbeblock. Ich habe lange gebraucht, ich gebe es zu, aber jetzt weiß ich es. Wir sind im Werbeblock, Leute.
The more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Willkommen, ja. Die ganze Sendung ist ein Werbeblock, das stimmt natürlich, aber du weißt, was ich meine. Metal Hellsinger. Demo out now. 15. September ist der Release. Oh, Age of Conan? Ne, Outsiders, Entschuldigung. Auch bei Dingsens muss ich immer an Age of Conan denken, weil ich doof bin. Vor allem, das war derselbe Trailer, ich Vollidiot.
Coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn.
The Quarry ist ein Spiel, wo ich sehr gespannt drauf bin. Eine Review dazu kommt nicht direkt morgen, weil ich das Spiel entspannt genießen wollte. Wohl erst Anfang der Woche. Bin aber gespannt auf das Game. Nicht auf das Gameplay, eigentlich auf die Story, weil it's all about the story. Und hier ist der Launch-Trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Hab Bock drauf. Das neue Spiel von den Until Dawn, beziehungsweise Dark Pictures, beziehungsweise Man of Medan, was auch immer, Leute. Bock drauf.
Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware, though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick. Have offended. Think but this, and all is mended.
Hübsch, naja, wobei, hübsch nicht explizit, aber interessant auf jeden Fall. Oh! Das habe ich ja ganz vergessen, dass wir irgendwas mal wieder zu Saints Row sehen müssten. Oh, habe ich da Bock drauf auf das Spiel.
Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row,
den Charaktereditor. Habe ich Bock drauf. Das ist das, was Saints Row auch ausmacht.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
I want all the power. Yeah, I want all the power. I want all the power. I want all the power.
We are so good at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never guessed, that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct, it's your majesty. Savage, never kneel, never have defeated.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Drop from the roof, yeah. Cut them loose if they ain't gon' get the proof with you. If you're looking for the truth, listen. Cash ain't grind, cause I got one thing to prove, trucker. To the dark side of the moon, high speed.
Ah, da habe ich so Bock drauf. Die Boss Factory steht zum Download bereit. Die ist nur der Charaktereditor, oder? Mehr ist das nicht. Hab ich das richtig verstanden? Ja, schon, ne?
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for
Warhammer 40k ist nicht Sci-Fi. Ne? Nicht, dass ihr mir jetzt hier kommt. Vermintide war großartig übrigens.
Manufacturer HL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Ist kein Sci-Fi!
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
Target is here! Engage!
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place! Over, now! You finished here? Look for a way out!
Das ist Dark Fantasy, ja? Ja. Ja.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a
Ja, Blair Witch war nicht so gut. Aber Bloober Team hat was Neues in der Unreal Engine 5. Your fears will return.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run. They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery. All this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
Ja, ich habe das Spiel falsch anmoderiert. Ich geb's ja zu.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and
Das
Robin.
ist das Gotham Koop-Game, ne? Also das. Ja, Gotham Knight, also.
Producer Fleur Marty.
Ihr wisst, was ich sagen möchte. Da bin ich sehr gespannt drauf, weil einfach das letzte Spiel mich nicht abgeholt hat. Das letzte war Gotham. Oh mein Gott, ich hab's vergessen, was das letzte Spiel war. Ich mochte das auf jeden Fall nicht.
This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Origins. Danke. Origins war das letzte. Nein.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
Ja, Arkham Knight war der letzte Ableger, dankeschön. Das ist natürlich richtig.
Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of
Oh, was könnte wohl jetzt kommen? Da ist der Naughty Dog Mann. Der Präsident von Naughty Dog.
For Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some.
Okay, er sagt selber, shit, die Assets sind geleakt. Fuck it. Okay, er hat selbst gerade gesagt, scheiße, dass die Assets geleakt sind.
Big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. Yes. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. The ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. Yeah. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very.
Das wird dann so ein Battle Royale oder Division Game? Oh, das fühle ich ja gar nicht gerade.
Another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being
Das schreit nach Battle Royale, oder? Also er hat gesagt, die größte Map jemals und mit Story-Elementen.
All veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more of this game.
Entweder das oder halt Division Schrägstrich Destiny Gameplay.
Very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional, because not only is it so good and the quality is so high,
das Multiplayer-Spiel fühle ich überhaupt nicht. Die Serie fühle ich schon. Ich habe auch ein paar Bilder davon gesehen vom Set. Die Serie, da habe ich Bock drauf. Das muss ich zugeben.
And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal.
Da ist ein Klicker.
Not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these.
Wisst ihr, was ich daran nicht mag? Und vielleicht bin ich der Einzige damit. Schreibt das gerne in den Kommentarbereich. Ich mag nicht, dass es eine Serie ist. Es gibt für mich mittlerweile zu viele Serien, die dann eine Staffel, 2 Staffeln, 3 Staffeln haben. Und dann ist so eine kurze Story auch teilweise so in die Länge gezogen, zumindest für mich. Ich glaube, ich hätte Last of Us gerne als Film gesehen. Würde mit Part 1, Part 2 auch für mich ein bisschen mehr Sinn ergeben, aber so ein vielleicht ist es nur meine Meinung. Schreibt das gerne mal rein in den Chat.
Super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of the talent and helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much talk about what's being filmed, and I think you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
except for today.
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited to...
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology.
Ich call das jetzt. Das Spiel, der Remake, erscheint zeitgleich mit der Serie auch als Push und so weiter gegenseitig.
Talk about it. Let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at the Last of Us Part 1.
Und wir sehen Last of Us Part 1 mit der PS5-Fassung. Und ich bin gespannt, wie gut es aussieht.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Ich ziehe mein Seriending zurück.
I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Also das sieht gut aus, missversteht mich nicht.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching.
Building from the ground up? Das...
You did these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
it's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye. Okay. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project?
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right.
Ich vermute mal, der wird es eher bei einem PlayStation-Event revealen.
And I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation.
Ich wusste, dass das die letzte große Announcement war. Das ist natürlich schade, dass es geleakt wurde, aber so ist es halt. So ist es halt. Das war das Summer Game Fest, liebe Leute. Also, ich würde sagen, also, wie immer, ihr kennt das gute Spielchen. 1 bis 10, haut rein in den Chat und zwar jetzt.
Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Also, ich sehe eine durchwachsene Kritik von euch und ganz ehrlich, kann ich nachvollziehen. Für mich selbst wäre es... Pass auf, ich tue jetzt so, dass ich den Leak nehmen wir mal raus, ja?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Dead.
Ah, gut, okay. Ich würde sagen, also für mich ist es eine 6. Ich nehme den, der Leak ist jetzt nicht einkalkuliert, dass es ein Leak war. 6. Ja, grundsolide, aber der große Banger hat mir gefehlt, unabhängig vom Naughty Dog Bit am Ende. Aber grundsätzlich okay. Für mich okay. Sehr viel Sci-Fi, aber das ist halt so, wie es ist. Ja, liebe Leute, aber ich würde echt sagen, wir haben ja zum Glück die eine große Show noch am Sonntag auf jeden Fall mit dem Microsoft Showcase, wo ich sehr viel Hoffnung habe, weil es tatsächlich die große Show ist. Und dann hoffe ich immer noch auf ein Announcement einer Nintendo Direct jetzt zum Sommer, weil Nintendo das eigentlich immer gemacht hat zur Jahreshälfte. Aber nur weil Nintendo das immer gemacht hat, heißt es nicht, dass sie es auch wieder machen. Es ist nur meine Hoffnung. Ich möchte mich auf jeden Fall sehr, sehr fett bei euch allen bedanken und auch sehr, sehr, sehr fett bei den Mods bedanken, dass sie hier einmal... Es gab nicht so viel Querelen, wollte ich gerade sagen, ja. Aber trotzdem vielen, vielen lieben Dank trotzdem für das Dabeisein. Was mit Capcom am Montag? Wird das ja auch gestreamt? Ist eigentlich geplant. Wir wollten noch einmal die Details abwarten und dann entscheiden wir das relativ spontan. Liebe Leute, ihr werdet gleich weiter directed zum Xbox-Stream. Ich beende gleich den Stream, dann geht's weiter zum Xbox. Bleibt noch kurz dran, geht zum Xbox-Stream, setzt da die Glocke und dann sehen wir uns am Sonntag zu einem großen Stream und da habe ich richtig, richtig Bock drauf. Auch nochmal vielen, vielen lieben Dank an die fetten Spenden, die hier reingekommen sind. Egal ob es eine niedrige, eine hohe oder eine absurd hohe Summe war. An alle, die gespendet haben und das Projekt GamingClerks so supportet haben. Mega, mega fetten lieben Dank für euren Support. Wirklich, wirklich, wirklich. Und auch danke an alle, die diesen Stream jetzt einmal liken. Vielen lieben Dank auch an euch. Wir sehen uns am Sonntag. Nochmal vielen lieben Dank. Und ich bin raus. Und ich habe richtig Bock mit euch am Sonntag gemeinsam die Show zu erleben. Dankeschön. Ciao.
So you have a little bit less time to achieve the things you want in your life.